Okay, so as a filmmaker, I get asked the most common question in the world for filmmakers is what camera do you use, or what camera do you recommend for beginner filmmakers? The truth is there's no actual answer to this question. Cameras are simply tools to do a job, and there's really no real concrete answer to which one is a good one for beginners, because I don't know what job you're trying to do. But I will say that the most easiest way to answer this question is the best camera for a beginner is the camera you have available. Truth be told, all cameras look good in the daytime. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I'm shooting this on my phone right now and this looks good, but it's probably gonna look even worse when I upload it because of compression. But majority of cameras look good. And so the best camera for you to use, obviously, is the one you have access to, which is probably your phone. Phones do a lot of things that we don't realize that they do when they're actually creating an image. For example, you see that big, nice blue sky up there in the background and behind me? That is done through computation. If I was using a DSLR or a mirrorless camera, that would all look white. I mean, depending on settings, that is. But when you're starting out, there is so much more to filmmaking that is important to you, or that is important in general, than the camera you shoot on. For one, what story are you trying to tell? How are you gonna get your character from point A to point B? What is the objective of your character? What's the world you're trying to build? These questions are way more important than what camera do I shoot with. But if you have to get a camera, I recommend for beginners to get camcorders so that they can focus on the parts of the filmmaking process that actually matter the most, like the story and the camera angles and things like that. Once you start putting cameras into the mix, it gets very technical very fast. And if you're not a technical person, that might not be for you. Especially when you can get the same result by getting a camcorder and putting that thing in automatic. Now, if you just got some money in your pocket and it's burning your soul and you have to spend it and you want to know what do I spend my money on, I recommend buying wireless microphones. Wireless microphones are going to make the total production quality skyrocket through the roof. When something sounds good, it doesn't matter exactly how bad it looks, even though, like I said, majority of the time the video camera you end up using is not gonna look bad. But if you do have a camera available to you, make sure it has a mic jack in so you can use wireless mics. Or if you're using your phone, use wireless mics that go to your phone and make the audio sound even better. But the camera matters almost little to none. There are people out there shooting entire productions on iPhones and you will never even know it if you know how to use the equipment properly.